Yeah. Ramuji, go ahead.
One third is just checking it out. The Adasmin Tad Buddhi. Then the 137, 138. Whether it is Tad Buddhi or Sad Buddhi, that word.
Okay.
That is one doubt. Because in the same way, in the when it come down, it is sadgraha, asadgraha, it is come next line. So whether it should be sadbuddhi, it could be a different reading also. That's my thought.
Yeah. So I have never seen that different reading.
Yeah,
But
but
then let's look at it. Let's look at it. Atasmin tad buddhi. See, it's a beautiful phrase. Tasmin, the pratipadikam of tasmin also is tat only. And tad buddhi, that also pratikam in that samasa also is tat. So there is a beautiful that kind of beauty is there. So in that or in not that buddhi, that's a little meaning. But atasmin sat buddhi, if you say, it's going to be a little awkward, I think. It'd be a little awkward. You might be able to explain away that phrase. And then there is no connection between sat and tat. So, see, tasmin doesn't mean asat. Tasmin does not mean asat. In an object that is not that, not what you're thinking. Sat buddhi. So, the connection is not that clear. So, if you tell me, show me where that other reading comes, we can look at it and see what that Acharya says.
not there.
And
I didn't see anywhere, but I just thought because
oh,
last line, the tado yosa agra yosa tadgraha comes.
no, no,
Asadgraha.
asat. No, that asat graha.
Oh, so
They're making a mistake.
they connected that. So it's whether it is that this
Yeah,
just
yeah. No, no.
that's a
Asat graha is different.
loud thinking only.
Yeah, yeah. Good, good.
Another aspect
Hemant.
you said about
Uh,
Swami, that what you call Jyotisham comes in, Rahu's
uh.
sun eclipse. Then Swamiji always, Paramarthananda always says, Yamato Dashamo Graha. You have heard that. Means son-in-law is the 10th graha, which never leaves. Rahu and all comes and goes. It's only for a short period. But Jamata is always permanently with you. So it is a Dashamo graha, it says.
Dashamo graha. Jamato Dashamo graha.
And politically also, we have got a Dashimograha in the same name,
Yeah,
in the namesake.
yeah. Thank you, Ramuji. Hemaji, then Bhagya.
Um, Actually, that that Akhanda Nitya Advaya Bodha, all this is an adjective to the Shakti, right?
Yeah, it looks like they are adjectives to the
But the
Shakti.
meaning gives, in fact, when you were explaining, you were not quite
No,
explaining
wait,
like
wait.
that. But
Let me finish. No, let me finish. Let me finish. It looks like it refines Shakti, but then Shaktya, what does it say? Akanda Shaktya Spurantam, what does it say? Spurantam Atmanam. With that kind of Shakti, Atma is shining. Okay, so it is actually referring to, it's an adjective to Atma. With
no,
these
but the
kinds of.
meaning you have
Ah,
given like that.
oh,
See,
okay, what did I?
because this Maya's power of concealing, which consists of predominantly of tamas, covers this Atma that is shining with the power, that is that Vibhu, that last, with the power of with the power of the indivisible, non-dual, and
Awareness.
and
Awareness.
without beginning and end. So
Yeah,
that,
it's all
that is
Atma only.
um,
All that is Atma. With the power of, means with that. It is the nature of Atma. With the nature of, only can say.
So all that is an adjective to the Atma only, not to the
Correct.
Shakti.
Correct. In this shloka, that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And anyway, in the first sloka, it says, Durlabham Trayam Etat, Manushyatvam. You spoke about being born as Manusya. So,
Correct.
in this first itself, that Manushyatvam comes. It is a
Vivekachoodamani.
Yeah.
Manushuttam, Mamushuttam, Mahavurusha Samsreha.
Thank you, Hemaji. Thank you, Ramuji. Bhagya, go ahead.
Jaykumarji, the last one. Aham, you said the main thoughts are aham iti shariram kalayati, right? Is it more appropriate to say aham shariram iti kalayati?
Yeah. Aham shariram iti kalayati. Correct. That is Arthasparanam. That is better. Aham shariram iti kalayati.
Yeah, okay, that's how it
Aham
is.
anatmanam shariram iti kalayati. I, within brackets, Atma. Anatmanam shariram iti kalayati.
Okay.
Shariram
Atma is
aham
forgotten.
iti kayate. Okay. That also.
Yeah. Atma is relegated. It's nowhere in the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fine. Aham shariram iti kalayati.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
getting
that is
confused
better.
when I read it as aham iti shariram kalayati. So aham shariram
Correct.
iti kalayati made more sense to me. Okay.
Guruji,
Thank you.
Kalaya
So,
means think, Guruji. Does it mean
Yeah,
think?
abhimanyate, right?
yeah.
Abhimanyate
Kalayati.
is
Imagines.
bhavati.
Imagines. Imagine. Thinks.
So there is
Imagine
a
also is okay. Imagine is fine. Bhavayati, chintayati, janati, abhimanyate, manyate. All these words you can say.
there is one
Mistake, within brackets, mistakenly thinks.
Yes.
Mistaken is understood. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Jaykumarji.
Yeah. Vaidyaji, go ahead.
Namaste, Jaykumarji. So you mentioned this Shweta Swatara Upanishad verse. I missed the full imprint of that. You said if the Akasha were to be rolled up.
Completely rolled.
Uh-huh. Yeah, into like a ball or something, huh?
You can big ball, big thing, anything, small, big, it's your choice. It's your choice.
Okay.
If you can roll the entire Akasha completely, then come back to me. By then, you have got moksha. That's what he's saying. That is one way. Yada charmavad akasham veshtayanshanti manavaha. When when people are able to roll Akasha like that, then tada devam avijnaya. Then avijnaya means not knowing Deva, not knowing the self, not knowing Ishvara. Dukkasya antaha bhavishyati. The end of sorrow will happen, like that he say.
Yeah. So basically to say that without knowing Atma, there is no end to sorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Charmavati says it's rolling like a carpet. It comes, the meaning.
Carpet. Okay, charmavat. Just like you
yes,
roll.
correct. Yeah. Thank you,
Charma
Ramuji.
is
Thank you, Jaykumarji.
skin, no? Skin. No?
Yeah.
Charma, yeah, like the skin of like,
Skin.
pulitol,
Like a yoga mat. Like a yoga mat, you roll it.
Yeah, I think you got that. Or like we say here, we don't have yoga mats and all. We have pai. We call it pai. Pai means a regular old-fashioned mat. That's where we do all our yoga and all. So, correct, like that.
Or Jamakalam, we can say.
Tamakalam is there. Yeah. Good. Anything else?
So
Sun
Jaykumarji, I had
contains.
one more comment. This is not a satsang question, but just a comment. So
Yeah.
you might have heard that Sridhar Vembu has released this app called Arattai.
Yeah. He's
Just a little bit of curiosity. Why it is always shariram anatmanam iti kalayati?
even manas and all that, explicitly I see most of the shlokas calling shariram because it's the primary mistake, the first one to start off. Is it because of that? Because even manas is an atma. Why it doesn't come to us like manas is
Yeah, see, it is easier to recognize Shariram as Atma.
uh,
Manas will come later. Manas is not that obvious. If you
Stula.
ask a child, who are you? This is me, is what it will say. Where are you? I don't see you. Look, touch me, I'm here. Okay. Body. It's common, come. Mind and all bit later.
okay.
Stula Grahanam.
Average person won't understand mind and all. Very difficult. Sukshma. We have got used to Vedanta and all. So for us, it seems straightforward. But it's not like that.
And from here, I think the mistake of considering mind to be in the body also comes through this only, I think, right?
Yeah. Mind is in the body, you mean?
Is in the body like that. The mistake of those things also comes through understanding I am the body first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's where the science, science says, right, that most of it, what we have learned is something to do with, as though they conclude that mind is in the body, and that's why consciousness is part of the brain and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the brain consciousness is different than the consciousness that Vedanta talks about. It's a state, like the state of your activity, waking state, how it is defined. That consciousness is different than the consciousness that Vedanta talks about. It's just what state your mind is. Like, are you aware of the time, place, person? Are you cognizing? That's the consciousness that the brain is responsible for,
Okay.
So basically,
not the one that
Correct.
illuminates everything.
Correct. So we are giving a lot of credit to to science by saying this
Yeah.
Chaitanya is what they are talking about.
No, it's not.
State. Moniji says state. It is a state. It's what you can measure by electrical pulses and whatnot. They must have some measuring systems. And that what you measure only it is. Measured consciousness is what they are talking about.
or
Using the word
awareness and
context.
Different. Yeah, it's like awareness, how
Awareness.
you are responding to in your waking state, how aware you are, how are you cognizing, how are you answering, how are you comprehending, all those higher functions of the brain, that is what is interpreted through that.
Yeah, awareness
Correct.
and perception.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is a manifestation of that consciousness in the form of still responsiveness only. How you are
Yes.
responding,
Mm.
which can be measured. So,
Yeah.
so Moniji, how do you? They have some systems to measure all this. Suppose somebody
Yeah,
is in.
yeah. Yeah,
What
so
is that?
first you ask them and say, I mean, like suppose a person is unconscious, are you awake? I mean, if he's awake, he will say, then you ask him questions. Who are you? Where are you? Who's the president of America? Like you'll see, are they oriented to time, place, person, and things, Are they comprehending the situation appropriately? Is the reality? Okay, so you just make an assessment of how awake they are and how their higher functions of the cortical functions are. So you can assess
Okay.
that. Yeah, it's
Right.
assessable.
Right.
Clinically, you can do that. And also through investigations.
So suppose the person is now not responding at all. Means very much alive, conscious and all, looking around. But you ask questions, there's no response coming. Something is wrong. Okay, somewhere something. So then what do you do? Then of course different types of tests and all that, right?
Yeah. So where are they? Are they like in coma? Are they awake because of mental conditions or drugs or, like any problems like diabetic encephalopathy, anything like that is affecting the brain, any of the medical conditions that can affect the brain, you try to diagnose those. Is that the condition? Or why is he unconscious? Those kind of diagnoses, you would need that. I mean, certainly a normal person wouldn't do that. So what is causing in this person, and what is the likely cause? There would be many, but what is the likely cause in this patient?
Mhm. Okay. So that's a good point, which is the consciousness we are talking about is not the consciousness science is talking about. Yeah.
Mm.
Good. We'll pause with that. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय धन्वन्तरये अमृतकलशहस्ताय सर्वामयविनाशनाय त्रैलोक्यनाथाय श्रीमहाविष्णवे नमः।